real estate agents in Dubai prefer hiding or concealing from their buyers?
I feel because it's a huge investment, everyone has to be very transparent. Because Dubai has made it so transparent that you sitting in your country, you can see the development of your property. I make you expert of what you're buying. Once you're comfortable, you end up buying.
Are there certain things that real estate agents in Dubai do not share with potential investors? They want to hide it, or are there some bad practices that are being carried out by some real estate agents in Dubai, which you as an investor need to be wary of? All of these questions will be spoken about today. Welcome to another episode of Dubai with Rahul podcast with our expert real estate consultant, Mr. Rahul Anand. Welcome to the show, Rahul. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm very good. Thank you very much.
Great. So, Rahul, in your opinion, with all your experience in dealing with clients, dealing with other real estate investors who would be coming and telling you stories of other agents, etc., they've been dealing with, what are some of the things that real estate agents in Dubai prefer hiding or concealing from their buyers?
Very good question. So, first of all, I feel because it's a huge investment, everyone has to be very transparent with people who are giving you bread and butter. When I say bread and butter, they are the ones, the customers are the ones who are getting food on your table. So we should not mistreat them by hiding information regarding, and it shakes confidence of them, or it create a bad impression for us representing Dubai or UAE. Now, I have got a lot of information. I have been talking to, there are stories where agents have somehow not been very clear, very honest to investors. There are always measures to take care of it. So as you know, UAE is a global market, especially if you're looking to buy a property in Dubai, you can sit anywhere in the world, whether it's US, UK, you can still buy a property without even physically visiting place. You have to complete the document, make your down payment, and you are a property owner. Now, these things, because Dubai has made it so transparent that you sitting in your country, you can see the development of your property through Dubai Land Department website. There is also a provision for particular development where the escrow account is being formed. It's called trust account, which is every developer is being instructed by the government to open an escrow account for that particular building. So what was happening before the RERA came into picture and escrow account was formed, that developer used to take money from you and invest in something else, which means that because of this movement of the funds, the projects used to get delayed. But after RERA came and they became very stricter, you as an investor are sure that your project will complete on time, or if there is any flexibility, which is of 365 days, you will get your property within the timelines. Now, when I say 365 days is extension of the property, so let's say the timelines are 3 years, it can extend to 12 more months. This is something which investors have not been told by the agents, because they only tell the timelines which are there, but usually this is something overlooked.
Now, let's talk about while investing in properties. What are some points that buyers should be wary of, or they should check before investing in a certain property in Dubai, in your opinion?
So, first of all, of course, as Dubai is growing, all the micro markets, when I say micro markets, we are talking about, let's say, Downtown, Business Bay, DIFC, Dubai Marina, JBR, or JVC, JVT, Dubai Land. These are small pockets, micro markets. It has their own charm, own set of investors. So, investors who are coming to Dubai, they are looking for a first-time investment. There are two different aspects to it. Of course, every investor wants to have a good capital growth, higher capital appreciation, and good rental income. I always tell my clients, either of one you will get better. So when you look into higher capital growth, we have to look into super prime properties, because we are talking about seafront properties, which are maybe 5% in total. We are talking about downtown properties, which we are talking about a major master development like Dubai Creek Harbour investments. So the ticket size also is maybe more than properties which are not very expensive. These properties, when you buy, because you put heavy tickets, let's say a one bedroom at 3 million in Emaar beachfront, on Dubai Harbor, has a great potential for a long term capital appreciation. But similar property will not give you that kind of rental yield versus a property which has a lesser capital investment. So let's say, for example, you mentioned about Dubai South. That is where you can get a property at a very affordable price as of now. These property can give you higher rental yield. So these are two aspects investors have to always keep in mind. This is global thing which happens in most of the countries. So if you talk about India, Mumbai, if you buy properties in Warsaw, if you buy properties in South Mumbai, the capital will be very high. The rental income will be maybe 1% or 1.5%. But same property if you buy in something in suburbs of Mumbai, the capital will be less, the rental income will be higher. So same concept applies to Dubai as well. This is a very important aspect when investors are looking to buy properties. I truly believe that investors have to understand choice of properties, whether they should go for a one bedroom apartment in a prime location, or the same money can buy them a townhouse or a villa. So these choices has to be considered thoughtfully, which is where our expertise come in, and I definitely will be able to help them, guide them accordingly where they should invest and what is their objective in life. So yeah, that's what I'll say.
So I want to now know, how do you give that experience to your clients? So for instance, any of our listeners who are listening to us or people who are watching us on YouTube are coming and imagine their only thing is, listen, Rahul, we have this much amount, we need to know where to invest. How do you take them through a very good client experience journey? What's the process like?
Yeah. So I always say it's not, like a vanilla style. Every client is different. Their objective is different. Some clients are looking to move to Dubai, as we spoke about, in next 3-4 years. Some client only wants return on investment, high return investment. Some of the clients want a seafront property. Some want a community style property. So accordingly, it has to be, fairly given as options to investors. I make sure that I understand what the client is looking for, what is their long-term objective for property. I never talk to client saying that because the market is doing so well, you buy a property and I will sell it, or it can be sold in 1 year time, 1.5 year time. No, it is not. Dubai is a sustainable market. It is not that you buy a property today off plan and you are flipping it after 12 months, 16 months, 17 months. You have to stay invested. So investors have to keep this in mind. So I make sure that clients are very comfortable with me, first of all, and they should talk to me as a friend rather than somebody who's looking to buy a property and somebody who's looking to sell the property. At the end, I have to, of course, do business, but I had enough of business in Dubai. Dubai has been really very kind to me. I did very well in last 12 years. So I don't have to only talk about business. It's more about relationship. And I always believe that people buy from friends. So once they become my friends, they understand where I'm coming from, they end up buying. One important thing I definitely do is I talk about numbers. I mention to them, a lot of clients come to me and they say, Rahul, show me everything on your iPad or your laptop, their website, Google Map. And I said, no, I will make sure you have to give me time, not 1, but 2 days, 4-5 hours each. I will take you to Dubai. I will show you. I make you expert of what you're buying. Once you're comfortable, you end up buying. And I assure them that at least what they are buying, they are 110% confident on that. So, and how they will become confident is only by seeing. Seeing is believing. So I make them sure that even if they have less time, they have to take out time of their busy schedule and find out. This happened to me a lot of times that I have forced the client to go around, check the property. I drive them all the way to Dubai. I've shown them almost everything in Dubai. And it's very important to see how Dubai is growing. Only then you can make your mind Okay, you will not be able to decide. I will help you decide which property is good for you, which is not. But it's very important for you to see how Dubai as a city growing. What are the benefits of investing? How the market is going to grow. You know, we always talk, okay, Dubai South. Where is Dubai South? Al Maktoum International Airport, world biggest airport coming up. Where is that? We need to understand. Client tells me, oh, I want to in downtown, but let's say their investment is not suiting that downtown. They think that the Al Maktoum is very far away. They think that Dubai Lane Road, a project like Valley or Athlon are very far away. It's 15-20 minutes. A smooth drive. Dubai Lane Road is smooth drive. So I make sure that they drive through the process and they come to a conclusion which they are able to understand my mind, why I'm talking about this. So I try to give them more practical knowledge by giving them the feel than talking about things on the paper. And what happens with this, client understand that, okay, I am putting my efforts. Next property when he buys from me, he doesn't have to come here. He can sit in his country and he can just tell me, Rahul, and this happened to me multiple times, and clients become friends and they know that this project, if it's been launched, I have seen this project physically. Rahul have taken me to this location. He has shown me the growth and what is the future aspect of this location. So for me, then it's very easy, very smooth. So my concept is very clear. Real estate is not technology. Real estate is real. You have to see in real estate of that property, where the location, everything, what is the ecosystem that is driving that location. And once you see it, you believe it. The process, the regulations, rules, of course, it is something which I have been talking with them during my journey, and deal happens.
Awesome. Excellent. Well, I love the fact that you emphasize so much on taking the client through Dubai, checking out the place physically, because I mean, a lot of people that even I interviewed, they say that no, you can, we'll show you the pictures, we'll show virtual demos and so on. But I think that only when you actually come here, do you understand 15-20 kilometers in Bangalore mean 2-3 hours, and so 15-20 kilometers in Dubai mean half an hour, and literally 15-20 minutes may perhaps. So I think that the whole theory of relativity kind of really plays, and it's great to know that you actually take your clients through the whole journey, understanding, listen, this is what you will be truly investing in, and why is it worth it, why is it not worth it.
Yeah, because I put myself in their shoes. That's the thing.
Yes, you don't want them to curse you at the end. You don't want them to curse you at the end.
Yeah, no, I always think that if I have to buy a property in another place, maybe it's great like Dubai. I still want to see that location. I still want to be a part of that. I want to see what is being offered to me, rather than just selling it, and moving out of it. So buyers, I always put myself in their shoes and think about it, how I'm going to consider that investment. And it's a huge investment.
It is.
$1 million dirham for somebody can be peanut, but most of people is good money.
Correct.
So we have to consider, we have to respect their money. Once we start respecting the client's faith on us, things will follow. So
100%.
That's where I want to say.
Well, on that note, I would like to tell you all that investments in Dubai is a great option. Your money is indeed safe, secure. Do not transfer into any realtor's personal account. Always go through the escrow accounts. Understand that Dubai Land Department has done a lot to secure your investments and to ensure that you are with the right people doing the right things. So for more information on any property investments and if you like the process that Rahul mentioned, you want to be a part of it, so please get in touch with Rahul. Hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon, and do follow us for more podcasts. More and more of such coming up really soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.